Given a system of equations, I know that if I solve first for one variable, I can use that information to solve for the second variable. In this case, what I'm looking at is a system of equations in two variables where it seems rather apparent that with a positive y here and a negative y here, I can just eliminate the y variables if I were to simply just add them together. So let's do that. Let's take 2x minus y being equal to negative 3 and combine that with the first equation, x plus y is equal to 9. What happens there is our y values cancel, and I'm left with x plus 2x gives me 3x's, and that's equal to 9 minus 3, which is 6. Now I can solve for x just by exploiting my principles of equality, my properties of equality, and find that x is equal to 2. And that's grand, because now I can use that information to say 2 plus y is equal to 9, and then know that y is equal to 7. And is that true? I mean, is this a solution for our equation? Let's try it out. 2 times 2 minus 7 is equal to negative 3. Is 4 minus 7 equal negative 3? Well, as long as negative 3 equals negative 3, then check, we've done a good job. Now on an equation like this, where I have 3x minus 2y equal to negative 1, and negative x plus 4y being equal to 8, it's not easy to see off the top of my head which variable I can eliminate. So what we'll have to do is alter one of these lines somehow so that we can eliminate a variable. Either I can multiply this by 2 so I can have a negative 4y here and get rid of the y's, or I can multiply this one by 3 so I can have a negative 3x here and then get rid of the 3's. Let's go with the former. Let's try first getting rid of the y's. So I have to multiply every member of this equation, every single member, and I'm just writing it differently, but the effect is, let's see, the effect is multiplying both sides by 2. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's do it that way. So 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times a negative 2y is minus 4y. And 2 times a negative 1 is a minus 2. Now in combining my equations together, I just add straight down. Negative x plus 6x is 5x's. Those will cancel. And that's going to be equal to 8 minus 2, which is 6. So in this case, I have divide by 5, divide by 5. X is equal to 6 fifths. So in my solution, x will be equal to 6 fifths. So let's figure out what y is. 3 times 6 over 5 minus 2y is equal to negative 1. So that would mean that 18 over 5 minus 2y is equal to negative 1. Or negative 2y is equal to negative 1 minus 18 over 5. Let's rewrite negative 1 as negative 5 over 5. I owe $5 and I borrow 18 more dollars. That means I now owe $23 over 5. Boy, I better get out of debt. That's a lot of money to owe. I can multiply both sides by 1/2, negative, and then this on this side I'm left with just a y, and that's equal to negative times negative is a positive, 23 over 10. So in this case, y is 23 over 10. And now really quickly, let's try one where we have to alter both of our equations in order to eliminate one. See, I'd have to get 15x's in order to eliminate here, or 12y's in order to eliminate the y's there. This time let's eliminate the x's. So let's take this whole thing and multiply it by 3, and multiply this side also by 3. And then that would give me 15x plus 9y, and that will be equal to 75. Nice big number here. And then I need to make this one a negative, so I would have to multiply that by a negative 5, and this one also by a negative 5. And that would give me a negative 15x, and I used negative. Let's see, negative 20y to make sure that my x's will eliminate when I'm done. Let's see, 5 times, that's a negative 130. Okay. So now my x's do in fact eliminate. Let's go back to green. My x's do in fact eliminate. Negative 20 plus 9 gives me a negative 11y, and that will be 75 minus 130 gives me a negative 55, which means that my y will be 5. Negative divided by negative is a positive. Good. So in my solution, my y is 5. Let's see what my x is. Let's choose this guy right here. 3 times x, that was worst x, 3 times x plus 4 times 5 is 26. So 3x's plus 20 is 26, or 3x's are 20, are 6, which means that x is 2. So in my solution, x is 2 and y is 5.